Maret's roller coaster season, which had seen far more ups than downs, arrived at Potomac School for the MAC championship game Sunday. Meanwhile, Sidwell, the reigning dynasty, trying to derail the Frogs' championship ride. Let's pick up the action in the first quarter. Josh Hart with the steal, trying to energize things early, but he's called for traveling before the dunk. It would be a sign of things to come for the Quakers, who struggled to build momentum throughout the game. Adam Zietler for Maret responds, hits the tray, knotting the game at 5. 3-point shooting for Maret would be a theme of the night. The Frogs drilled 11 from long range. But Sidwell not going away quietly in the early going. Off the miss, Matt Hillman on the break hits the lay-in. And then Josh Hart, what a play, beats the first quarter buzzer here, cutting the Frogs' lead to 19-18 at the end of the first quarter. That would be the closest Sidwell would come. Early in the second quarter, the Frogs with a takeaway. Look at the ball movement as they swing it to Lawrence, who shows his range with this 3-ball. Then, off a Sidwell miss, Maret on the break. Stephen Davis from another zip code, bang, drains the tray. Maret builds a 29-20 lead in the second quarter. Later in the same period, Trey Bowen's getting in the action, showing his range. Silky smooth 3-ball here. The Frogs outscoring the Quakers 18-8 in the pivotal second quarter. In the second half, Sidwell would make one final rally to cut the lead down to 4. Hart with a fantastic play somehow finds the bottom of the bucket, but the Frogs were just too much on this night. Bowen's inside fighting, gets the putback, he is fired up, and then Davis hits another 3-ball as the Frogs go on to win 74-65, the first time Maret has won an unshared, undisputed MAC championship. The Frogs were led by Bowen 17 points, Davis had 16, Marlon Beck had 10, Zietler had 10. For Sidwell, Josh Hart had a game-high 28, Philip McGowan had 12. Here's what the MAC champions had to say about the win.
It's very important to me. It was very important to coach to end the year with number 1, and we've been working on it. We were working for it ever since I got there, and he brought me in because he knew I could play, and it was funny how I ended up playing football. I was a big presence because they were staying on me the whole game, and they were just not trying to get me. Let me do the same thing I did last game against them, but I changed my game by shooting and getting to the basket and just getting rebounds.
It was just a great feeling. I never thought I would ever achieve something like that. Whether it's me playing for IB23 in the summertime where we went to multiple championships, to win a school tournament, it was just the ultimate feeling. I never thought I would be able to achieve it, and we put in the hard work and we got it. I told him we're going to get there and we're going to get it. I told him I wasn't going to come to Maret and let him down. I told him that from the get-go, and we achieved it. My whole team, it wasn't even just me or the coach. It was everybody. Everyone bought in, and we achieved it.
Moment for the kids. They've worked so hard. Sidwell's a great team, great shooters, great players, great coaching, and to be able to do this 3 times against them is really a tribute to what our kids have done.
For DCSportsfan.com, I'm Brian Kapoor.